Greetings everyone, Tarot from the Divine here. I'm just going to do a handmade deck reading, see what we get with these. Haven't done one of these in a while. And I've got writing on both sides of the cards, so it won't matter which way it comes up. There will be something on it for the most part, except I have some letters. So let's see what we've got going on. What's going on in the collective energy? Okay, we have the letter L. Okay, we have bushes. We have boss. Please only take if any of this resonates. We have a contract. And we have stagnation. Buying or selling property. So someone with an L, either a business name, first, middle, or last name, could be buying or selling property. Renewal or rebirth under the bushes. Could be someone with the last name of Bush having a rebirth or a renewal. Or it could be some type of bush that appears to have died, but it's coming back. What about this boss? Too good to be true. Somebody's got a boss that is too good to be true. What about this contract? Planned. So the contract is planned, which is always a good thing. You never want to sign a contract on a whim. Just like you never want to make a deal on a whim. Because, if you're in a tight situation or whatever and you make a deal and they hold you to that, So be careful. Be careful about your deals and your contracts. What about this stagnation? Okay, we've got medical. Then we've got country. So buying and selling property in the country. This renewal or rebirth in the bushes, whatever it is saving a life. So something, this could be possibly, this could be something like an animal that's giving birth or something in the bushes and somebody saves it. Got a B. So a boss that's too good to be true could have a first, middle, or last of B. Could be a company. Back to the contract. Okay. Disregarded. Uh-oh. Somebody planned a contract and now they're disregarding it. And you know, stuff that's happening to you that could be bad, it could be, especially if you make a deal, let's say you're in a tight legal spot. And this is just an example. You're in a tight legal spot. You know, you've been stopped for a ticket and you swear you're going to go to jail and all of that, and you're praying, and you're going, oh, please help me out of this, please help me out of this, and I swear I'll never drive over the speed limit again. And so it works out that you don't get arrested. You might get a ticket, but that's it. And so, you know, they took the deal and worked it out. And now you made a deal that you would never drive over the speed limit again. Better hold up to that deal. Somebody's disregarding it. And that's just a sample. And so when you disregard your deal, guess what comes? Karma. So it's not all from the devil. See, karma is not all from the devil. It's a lot of it is karma is mostly a result of your own actions. Oh, excuse me. That one came out of nowhere. Karma is a result of your own actions. Reap what you sow, all of that. Inspecting and investigating. So medical stagnation, inspecting and investigating. So something about, it could be a hospital, it could be a doctor's office, it could be a medical condition. Okay, so what's under this L about buying and selling property in the country or in another country? Again, only take these if they resonate. They're kind of fun to do because you get several different energies going on. Okay. Well, let's flip it over then. Okay, Crystal. So somebody's name could be Crystal, could be a town of Crystal, could be, crystal ball. But I get the feeling that in this case, it could be a name, Crystal. What about the bushes? Renewal, rebirth, saving a life. Okay. Pull out a few more. Okay, it doesn't want to go to that one right now. Oh wait, here we go. Alive. So saving a life, alive. Okay, that's good. So whatever this is, saving a life, they're going to be alive. What about this boss energy? Of course, throw it on the ground. So this boss that is too good to be true, that could have an initial of B, is having sleepless nights. What about this contract that's being disregarded that was planned? Okay, river. The contract could have been done by the river. It could be the name there could be someone named River. Could be that they took and threw the contract in the river, thinking that would get rid of it. And then stagnation, medical, inspecting, investigating, 60 to 70. This could be 60 to 70 people. This could be whoever's doing the investigating or being investigated is 60 to 70 years old. I don't know. Let's see. Let's go on. Let me move my phone. Doesn't matter where my phone sits because I've got it hooked up to the webcam. That's a great little thing. You can get this is off subject, but you can get an adapter for your webcam if your webcam has a USB port. You can get an adapter for like $10 that you can plug your webcam in, and then it can plug into your what is it, a C port for your phone, and then you can run your webcam off of your phone. I don't know if any of you know that or if any of you want to do it, but it's available, and I got it at the Big W store. But you can get them on Amazon and all of that too, I'm sure. But yeah, a converter from USB to C. And it works great. And then you have to download the program to run the camera, but yeah. Okay, we're back to the L. What about that? The cards don't want to shuffle. So I hope you all are having a good day. It's Friday. If you have plans, I hope that your plans are going to go well this weekend. Okay. Go through on this side, and then we can pull. Okay, interview. So there could be an interview about a property in the country or in another country, possibly with a person named Crystal, with a company name possibly of L. What about the bushes? Saving a life alive. Healthy food. So they need to eat healthy food. What about this boss that's too good to be true? Oh, my thumb. Sorry, y'all. My thumb is crimping up. So, boss. Okay, so we're gonna get some more. I've got a ton of them. So, boss. This may be the end of the reading, too. I don't know. I don't get anything on this pass. Workplace affair. Oh. Well, that could explain some sleepless nights. Workplace affair. What about this contract that's being disregarded? These cards, I tell you, they just don't want to. Okay. They just don't want to. Okay. I kind of wanted to flip over. Okay, so we have W for the contract, O for the stagnation, and then E back over here. You can't really see it, but E back over here under the L. LE, buying, selling property in the country or in another country, person named Crystal, interview. And L and E at the top and the bottom. I know what LE stands to me, but stands for to me, but anyway, what about this bushes? Okay, adult. So it could be an adult saving a life, or it could be an adult being saved. They need to eat healthy food. This boss is ignorant of this workplace affair, sleepless nights, or they're acting ignorant. And then the contract that was planned and is being disregarded, something about a river. I have a feeling that something was thrown into a river trying to break a contract possibly, or if I throw it in the water and get rid of it, then nobody will ever find it. Could be somebody's name W is involved, and they're either hearing whispers or they're talking in whispers, or they whisper a lot. And then let's get the last one for this stagnation. Heels. Someone wears heels. So anyway, this is your reading. So let's recap. So someone is buying or selling property in the country or in another country. Their name could be Crystal. LE may be wanting to interview them. Okay, that's what I get off of that line. Off of this line, something is going to be in the bushes. And there's a renewal or a rebirth. So someone is going to be in the bushes. There's going to be a life saved. They will be alive. They need to eat healthy food. And they will be an adult. All right. Next one, we have a boss that's too good to be true. Someone with the letter B is involved. Could be the boss, could be this workplace affair. The boss is having sleepless nights over this workplace affair, and either you are ignorant or the boss is playing ignorant to this. All right. And then we have a contract. Someone did a contract. It was planned. They are disregarding it. My feeling really is that they went through something in a river trying to break this contract. They could have a name that begins with W, first, middle, or last. And they are either hearing whispers, they're talking in whispers. They made the contract in whispers, but something about whispers. And then the stagnation, medical, it could be in the medical field, it could be a medical condition, but something's stagnant, someone's investigating it. Could be 60 to 70 people involved, could be the age 60 to 70. That's all I'm getting off of that. And the letter O is involved, could be relevant, and somebody wears heels. So that's the reading. Thank you all. I really do appreciate it. I hope you enjoy these. If you do, I'd love to keep doing them because they're fun. You know, I've got five different lines going here, and they could be related or not. But if any of this resonates, take it. If it doesn't, then hey, it was enjoyable to watch, and I hope you all had fun. Thank you all for being here. Please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. I appreciate each and every one of you. I truly do. The views are getting up there. I'm still, I'm over halfway to monetization, but I'm still a long ways off. So if you could share with your friends and family and get them to view, it would really help. Thank you so much, and hey, have a great day.